combining for 60?
I think, we're just starting to figure it out. A lot of work in front of us, but those two guys were spectacular, just playing off each other. The ball was moving a bit more. They can still get to pick and rolls, isolations, whatever they do, but I like the fact that they played more off each other tonight. And great win.
TJ referenced the dinner that was had last night and the bonding that was happening. And how important are those moments when you're trying to form this chemistry on the fly?
It's extremely important. It's where you get to know each other and just talk hoops. And that's what we did. We went out to dinner, talked about the game, where we like the ball, what some things that I can do better as a coach to put those guys in a situation to be successful. And we all challenged each other at dinner to be better and hold each other accountable. Brandon, CJ, myself, and then the rest of our group along with that.
And how many people was it then?
It was just 3. but the rest of our group, it's the same, but it starts with those 2 guys.
Yeah, I mean, just how good has he been since he arrived? I mean, he has 29 a game in his first 6 games as a Pelican. How much of a boost has that given you guys having that point?
He's been great since he's gotten here. All the things that we knew he could do, he's doing them. He's leading in his own way. Brandon is leading. And that's what it's going to take. It's going to take those 2 guys setting the table, moving the basketball, and then when it comes back to them, just having a 0.5 mentality, ready to score, ready to pass, ready to drive to the basket and just make plays with their teammates.
And I know you're happy to see those 2 guys go off, but also the defensive effort, guys like Najee, Herb, what do you think about the job they did, especially against Quick?
I think that's what I'm most proud of. I think we're proud of the fact that we had to tweak some things with our defense, but we worked at it the last couple of days and even today in shoot around. But the guys came out and the game plan discipline was on point. And that allowed us to have the offensive game that we had. And that's going to be the deal for us moving forward is we have to be a team that plays really good team defense in the right positions and then just rotating a ton of shooters with Phoenix. So you got to get there and test.
Speaking of defense, it seemed like you guys had a lot of ball pressure, especially with them without CP3. It looked like y'all made them uncomfortable, like setting up their offense. You think y'all did a good job with that?
Yeah, I thought we were solid. We wanted to put pressure on any guy that was bringing the ball up the court, mixing some different looks with Booker. I mean, he's still dynamic, 30 points for him, but try to blitz him some, take the ball out of his hands, and then fly around on the backside. So that was definitely a part of our plan was pressure, try to get deflections, and then just cause havoc defensively.
I was looking at Jonas, double mistake. I was looking at him before the game. This stellar footwork was unmatched. How important is this, that his presence is better leadership, as you guys have a legitimate chance to go to the play tournament?
Jonas is extremely important, and from the very start of the season, we've been riding him. When Brandon was out, when other guys were hurt, Jonas has been doing it game in and game out for us. Tonight, I thought he was great. He didn't have a great start to the game, but he just stayed with it. And you look up, and he has 18 and 17. It's what he does. Great touch, great feel. He's a great rebounder. And then defensively, I thought he just made an effort to be in the right spots each and every time down the floor.
Follow-up. I look at Brandon. I think he's ability to play all 5 positions. I get Kevin Garnett with his ability to play all 5 positions on the floor. You're a vet. You played with some vets yourself. What does he remind you of at this stage? You could make a comparison.
I try to stay away from comparisons. Brandon is Brandon, and we believe in him. We believe in what he can do. He puts the work in behind closed doors, watching film with his teammates. And, it's no secret that he can go out and do the things that he does at 6'8". He can score on all 3 levels. And we need those 3 levels tonight.
You have some good times there. What's like come back here and get the win?
It's always great to come back. It's great to get a win against, friends and guys that I coach. Obviously, been under Monty, knowing Monty for forever, it seems like, but that's a brother of mine, Chris. It's great to come back and get a win, but more importantly, it's just great to see those guys.
Go to Zoom.
Hey, Willie, two things for me. What were some of the tweaks you guys wanted to make defensively coming out of the All-Star break that you saw tonight?
Well, we just wanted to be more aggressive, challenging our wings and our guards to be into the ball, to fight over screens. And then you got to mix it up with certain guys. We have to do it aggressively. And then the biggest thing for us is our weak side guys have to be pulled in and not allowing paint touches. That's where we struggled the last couple of games before tonight, is teams just got in our paint. And once that happens, the floodgates open up. So those are the things that we worked on.
Yeah, and then you guys put up 42 in the third quarter. That's really when you created a lot of that separation. What do you think you guys did well as a team on offense in that quarter?
First of all, we got stops, and that's important for us. Once we got stops, we got out, tried to play a little faster, and the guys just attacked, and we were able to get to the free throw line. That was a big factor in the third quarter.
You mentioned how much Jonas had to do, throughout the season, that he offensively, just the responsibility that he's had. How much do you think it's going to benefit him to have CJ in terms of tonight? It seemed like he got about 5 or 6 layups where he just rolled to the basket and was able to convert that way.
It's a huge benefit when you have a player like CJ that draws so much attention. He's driving, he can isolate, he's a really good passer. And Jonas is the recipient of some of those passes, especially when he sets screens and he gets out early with force. Now the defense has to react, and he can get easy baskets underneath.
What did you like about what Tony Snell did again tonight? It seems like he's been a real big positive the last few games that he's played in.
He was just solid, and that's the thing for Tony. Come in, be solid, you're open, knock down shots. If not, just swing it, move it. And then defensively, he's in the right positions, and that's the key for our team.
Hey, Willie, what did you like about what the minutes that Najee had tonight? It seemed like he was a key part of what you guys wanted to do defensively and kind of that new rotation that you had.
Yeah, Naj was great. He's another guy that was everywhere defensively getting deflections, aggressively into the ball, and he's been having really good practices. So he's getting better, and we wanted to get him in tonight because we just feel like he can help us. So hopefully we just continue to improve as a team, and we want to see Najee to continue to improve as well. Tonight was big for him, a big confidence booster.
Coach, how important for you is to have two leaders like CJ and Brandon, and how help those guys to lift the whole team and maximize the other players, their efforts?
It's extremely important. CJ and Brandon are going to have the ball in their hands most of the time. So on the floor, they have to be leaders in the way that they play, the way that they approach the game. And then off the floor, both of those guys are just team guys, taking their guys out to dinner, talking to the young guys, working together in practices on their player development work. And everything counts with our team, and that's how we continue to build our program.
I think so.
Thank you.
Coach.
Recording stopped.